In every society there are behaviors that seem to pull us in, things we know are bad for us, yet we still find ourselves drawn to them. From substance abuse to violent outbursts, why do people engage in vices and violence, even when they know the consequences? In this video we'll explore the reasons behind these actions, and how understanding them can help us make meaningful change.
Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel. We're so glad to have you here with us today. We have a very important topic to discuss, one that affects us all in different ways. In today's video, we're diving deep into a difficult but crucial question that has puzzled humanity for ages. It's a topic that is both complex and deeply rooted in our nature. Why do humans engage in vices and violence? What drives us to act in ways that are harmful to ourselves and others? What causes these behaviors, and is there anything we can do to address them? Are these actions a result of our biology, our upbringing, or the society we live in? There are a lot of factors at play here, from biological and psychological to social and environmental influences. Each of these elements interacts in complex ways to shape our actions and decisions. Let's break it all down and gain a better understanding of these complex issues. By exploring these factors, we can start to find ways to mitigate negative behaviors and promote a more harmonious society. Let's start by defining what we mean by vices and violence. These terms are often used in everyday conversation, but their meanings can be quite complex and multifaceted. Vices are habits or behaviors that we engage in, often despite knowing they're harmful. They can be seen as moral failings or weaknesses, but they are also deeply ingrained in human nature. Think smoking, drinking, gambling, overeating activities that can lead to addiction or physical and mental harm. These behaviors are often driven by a desire for immediate gratification, even when we know the long-term consequences can be severe. The key here is that they offer short-term pleasure or relief, which makes it hard to stop. The temporary satisfaction can be so enticing that it overshadows the potential for long-term damage. Violence, on the other hand, is the use of physical force to harm someone or something. It is an aggressive act that can have devastating effects on individuals and communities. This can include anything from physical fights to more extreme acts like assault or murder. Violence is often a result of anger, frustration, or a desire to exert control over others. Violence may also take other forms, like verbal abuse or psychological manipulation. These non-physical forms of violence can be just as damaging, leading to long-term emotional and mental health issues.
Substance abuse is another critical action that affects many individuals. This includes the misuse of drugs and alcohol, which can lead to addiction and severe health issues. Understanding the root causes of substance abuse can help in developing effective prevention and treatment strategies. Substance abuse often starts as a means to cope with personal issues, such as stress, trauma, or mental health disorders. The initial use might provide a temporary escape or a sense of relief, but it quickly spirals into a dependency that is hard to break. The substances alter the chemistry of the brain, creating a powerful craving that overshadows everything else. The effects of substance abuse are far-reaching, impacting not only the individual but also their families and communities. Health problems like liver disease, heart issues, and mental health disorders are common among those who abuse substances. Additionally, it can lead to strained relationships, financial problems, and even legal issues. Addressing substance abuse requires a multifaceted approach. Prevention programs that educate people about the dangers of substance abuse are essential. Equally important are treatment strategies that include medical intervention, counseling, and support groups. These approaches can help individuals regain control of their lives and break free from the cycle of addiction. By understanding the complexities of substance abuse, we can take steps to reduce its prevalence and provide better support for those affected. It's a challenging journey, but with the right resources and support, recovery is possible. Gambling addiction is a serious issue that can have devastating effects on individuals and their families. The thrill of winning can be addictive, leading to financial ruin and emotional distress. It's important to recognize the signs of gambling addiction and seek help if needed. Gambling addiction often starts innocently, with occasional bets or visits to the casino. However, the thrill of a win can create a powerful rush, releasing dopamine in the brain similar to the effects of drugs. This rush can be so enticing that it drives individuals to gamble more frequently and with higher stakes. Unfortunately, the losses start to mount. Financial stability begins to crumble, leading to debts, strained relationships, and even legal troubles. The emotional toll is equally severe, with feelings of guilt, shame, and desperation becoming overwhelming. Recognizing the signs of gambling addiction is crucial. These may include lying about gambling habits, borrowing money to gamble, and neglecting responsibilities. If you or someone you know is struggling with gambling addiction, seeking help is essential. Organizations and support groups offer counseling, financial advice, and emotional support to help break the cycle of addiction. Remember, acknowledging the problem is the first step towards recovery. With the right support and resources, it is possible to overcome gambling addiction and rebuild one's life. Overeating is another vice that can lead to serious health problems such as obesity, diabetes, and heart disease. It's often used as a coping mechanism for stress or emotional issues. Much like gambling or substance abuse, the act of overeating provides a temporary escape, a brief moment of comfort in an otherwise stressful world. However, this short-lived comfort comes at a significant cost. The excess intake of food, especially those high in sugar and fat, leads to weight gain and a host of related health issues. Obesity increases the risk of developing type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and even certain types of cancer. But the impact of overeating isn't just physical. The emotional toll can be equally devastating. Individuals who struggle with overeating often experience feelings of guilt, shame, and helplessness. These negative emotions can create a vicious cycle, leading to even more overeating as a way to cope. Addressing the underlying causes of overeating is crucial. This often involves recognizing emotional triggers and finding healthier ways to cope with stress. Support from healthcare professionals such as dietitians and therapists can be invaluable in developing healthier eating habits and breaking the cycle of overeating. Remember, acknowledging the issue is the first step towards making positive changes. With the right support and resources, it is possible to overcome overeating and improve both physical and emotional well-being. Social media addiction is a growing concern in today's digital age. The constant need for validation and the fear of missing out can lead to excessive use of social media platforms, affecting mental health and well-being. With every like, comment, and share, individuals experience a fleeting sense of approval and belonging. However, this short-lived satisfaction can quickly spiral into a compulsive need to stay connected, often at the expense of real-world interactions and responsibilities. The effects of social media addiction are far-reaching. It can contribute to anxiety, depression, and feelings of loneliness. The curated, often idealized content that fills our feeds can lead to unrealistic expectations and negative self-comparisons. Moreover, the endless scrolling and constant notifications can disrupt sleep patterns, reduce productivity, and increase stress levels. Just like other vices, social media addiction offers a temporary escape, but it also creates a cycle of dependency and dissatisfaction. It's important to find a balance and set boundaries to avoid the negative effects of social media addiction. Taking regular breaks, turning off notifications, and engaging in offline activities can help regain control and improve mental well-being. Remember, while social media can be a valuable tool for connection and information, it's crucial to use it mindfully and not let it take over our lives. Seeking help is crucial for overcoming vices and violence. Whether it's talking to a therapist, joining a support group, or reaching out to loved ones, getting the right support can make a significant difference. Remember, it's never too late to seek help and make positive changes in your life. Therapists and counselors can provide professional guidance and support tailored to your specific needs. They offer a safe space to discuss your struggles and work through the underlying issues that drive your vices. Support groups, on the other hand, offer a sense of community and understanding. Sharing your experiences with others who face similar challenges can be incredibly empowering and reassuring. It reminds you that you are not alone in your journey. Reaching out to loved ones can also be a powerful step. Friends and family can offer emotional support, encouragement, and accountability. Their understanding and compassion can be a beacon of hope during difficult times. It's important to remember that seeking help is not a sign of weakness, but a courageous step towards a healthier and more fulfilling life. By taking this step, you're not only working towards overcoming your vices, but also building a stronger, more resilient self. So if you or someone you know is struggling with vices or violence, take that crucial step today. Reach out, seek help, and start your journey towards recovery and well-being. Together, we can overcome these challenges and create a brighter future. Now, why do people engage in vices even when they know they are damaging to their health or well-being? This is a question that has puzzled psychologists and researchers for decades. Vices such as smoking, gambling, and overeating are often seen as a way to cope with stress, anxiety, or boredom. But there's more to it than just that. One of the main reasons is that vices can provide immediate gratification. The allure of instant pleasure can be incredibly powerful, often overshadowing the long-term consequences. Humans are wired to seek pleasure and avoid discomfort, and vices offer just that. They provide a quick escape from reality, a momentary relief from the pressures of daily life. But here's the problem. These rewards are fleeting, and they come at a cost. The temporary pleasure is often followed by feelings of guilt, regret, and even more stress.
Let's take smoking for example. Many people start smoking to relieve stress or to fit in with a social group. The first puff of a cigarette might feel calming. It can create a sense of immediate relaxation and satisfaction. It temporarily relieves stress and offers a feeling of relaxation. However, this feeling is short-lived and often leads to a cycle of dependency. In the brain, smoking triggers the release of dopamine, that feel-good chemical. This release reinforces the behavior, making it more likely that the person will continue to smoke despite knowing the risks.